Well, hello everyone, Gametrovert here, and welcome back to Material Energy Hypercubed. As you can see behind me, I've unloaded the Rotunda because I'm completely done with that place. And I think this episode is going to be a in-between episode, one of those transitionals where I show you some off-camera progress I've made leading up to my next venture into the next dungeon, which is the Nether Sphere. So let me show you what I've done. First thing you'll notice, well, first thing you should have noticed is that I'm wearing shiny new armor. I made some vulcanite armor, and it's also fully enchanted. I think my boots and my chest I gave level 30 enchants. I think these were like 15 or 16. I didn't have quite enough. But let me show you my enchanting area. I set this up off camera. These are tanks. You walk up here, and if you have any experience, it actually drains the experience out of you so you don't lose it when you die. And then it uses it in this auto enchanter, which is pretty nifty. Now to get to level 30 you need to use these ender cores. You could use books like in the vanilla fashion, but ender cores work just as good. As you can see, I can get level 30 with only 4 of these as opposed to an entire wall of bookcases. And ender cores are pretty simple. You just need an eye of ender, some ender infused obsidian, which I had, and then this was kind of tough, some magical wood. I got those cows from the biosphere and bred them and got some leather and made some books. So this was a bit grindy, did it off camera, but now I have a full enchanting table, and as you can see I used all of my XP, and then I set up as I was doing all the off-camera work, I set up my igneous extruder. Now I have a ton of cobblestone. You'll see what I did with that later. Over here, pretty much I cleaned up. As you can see, some of my chests are a little more organized. I also got a trash can to delete some stuff. And then, if you noticed, my aluminum oreberry bushes are not there anymore. It's because, talk about a huge derp moment. I completely derped out. I'll show you this in a second. Oreberry bushes only grow in pitch blackness. So I set up this automated system that these autonomous activators click. This vacuum hopper pulls them in, and then all the aluminum oreberries go in here. And if you can hear on the outside, I made a farm. Now this was the vast majority of my off-camera work. I basically made a nice little garden area. Isn't this fancy? I got my sheep. Got my chickens. Got my single boar. I need to find another one so he can have a mating partner. There's Seabiscuit. How you doing, buddy? Doing good, Seabiscuit? And here's my cows. Now I was worried because the sheep, you can't shear the sheep like you can vanilla sheep. And I think with this improving Minecraft mod that these are from, you actually have to breed them a ton of times until you randomly get a vanilla sheep. Same with the chickens. You have to breed these guys till you get vanilla chicken. These guys don't drop eggs like vanilla Minecraft chickens do. They do drop a bunch of feathers though, as you can see. And I was worried that the cows wouldn't drop leather, but they did, which is nice. So I'm not sure. Maybe I can't milk them. I did not try to milk these wild cows, but maybe you can't milk these guys unless you get a vanilla. And then over here's my farming area. Got some pumpkins. Got some wheat. Let's get this up while I'm at it. Got my taters. There's some mature taters. Carrots. Now at this point I ran out of that garden soil, so I had to do a vanilla mechanic here. And then here's where I'm doing my tree farm. So this was the vast majority of my off-camera building. I built a layer of, let's see if you can see it from over here. Yeah, I built a layer of cobblestone down one so that way the dirt was level with this level. I'm pretty happy with this build. I normally don't do like creative, artistic builds, I guess, if you will, but I'm pretty happy with this one. It's nice and pleasant. Utilize some flowers here, there. I think I missed a spot here. And then this is one of my favorite things that I did. I took generic B Mini-Me and made a little house for him and some of the other Let's Play guys that I follow on YouTube, there's Direwolf20 running around. Jenny's sitting in a chair. How you doing, Jenny? Coffee. And Soren is standing in my bed. And if you can hear a click, I made some bibliocraft furniture. I'm going to flesh this area out, maybe put some carpet down. I might actually leave that open because that's a pretty cool sight, seeing the AE controller unit down there. And we'll get to that here in a second. But one thing that I noticed as I was building this, I didn't even think. I was like, oh, you know what? This has a roof, and I've never explored the roof. So I built a staircase up. And actually, getting a little sidetracked here, this death pillar, I actually fell to my death building this platform. So rest in peace, Gametrovert, life number, I think it was 13 maybe? I'm not sure how many times I've died, but there was actually one block that I missed, and I walked over to fill it in, and I just kept going and fell right down to it. But I wasn't recording, so you guys won't ever see that footage. But I was checking out the roof here, and actually, I believe in the last episode I mentioned I need to find some more trophies. Well, there we go. Right here, there's a spider trophy. And this is on top of the observatory. And then up here is on top of the actual like dungeon area. Creeper. Crap. Don't think I wanted to do that. And then last but not least, way over here, I think this is the chemical, my shins. Is this the chemical area? I'm not sure what this is. Huh. I think this is the mine chem area. I didn't really explore over here. Let's go see over here real quick. Yeah, this is the mine chem area. Maybe there's something at the bottom of this sphere too. I keep coughing because I'm just getting over that cold that I had in the last episode. And if you notice, I'm running a bit faster. That's because one of my enchantments I got on my boots is speed 1. And I got an XP boost on my helmet. I'm not too thrilled about that. I might make a new helmet and try to re-enchant it. But I got protection 4, so I'm pretty protected there. But there's one thing I wanted to show you else before I move on to my next area. And that is, as I was hollowing out the ground here to build my little experience storage enchantment, I noticed there's another level down here. That's ground. That's not that's like a second floor to this observation place. So I should probably have this activated. So I want to go down there, see what's up. I think if I okay. There we go. That's the edge of that. So I think, how can I go about this? So let's do a old vanilla Minecraft mechanic. Let's just pour sand down there till it bogs up. It's not too far down. Okay, oh, I forgot my ladders. While we're at it, let's dump this stuff in. I had some extra cobblestone from that platform I was making. Let's do vanilla ladders for now, huh? Alright. And then here's my excavator. I put Silky on, so I did end up getting that cursed earth. Let's see. I have not gone down here yet, so this is all new for me. Everything else I've seen, but this is new for me. All right. Nothing too fancy. There's a little platform I built so I can get underneath my enchanting table. I don't think this is a multi-block structure. Oh, hello, Moo Cow. Oh, look at that! He gave me a leather. Cool. Yeah, this isn't a multi-block structure, so I think I can break in here. Not gonna break anything if I come in here, right? This is the heart of my AE system. These are all controllers. That's energy shells. That's for power. That's the Tesseract. So that's the Tesseract that is going out from my reactor. Hello, chicken. There's no. I'm very disappointed there's no chest in here. Maybe there's some hidden, some of those hidden dealies. No, nothing. I'm wondering if I could remove this. Would it just? I think it would ruin everything. Okay. Well, at least I know that's down here, so I can work with it. I have a lot more room now. I have like twice as much space as I thought I did. Alright, let's head up. Okay, one thing that I failed to mention is to make an enchanting table, you need diamonds. And I didn't have diamonds. I couldn't find a diamond in any of those dungeons. And I'll mention later about this place, why I'm so frustrated. So I started to delve into Mine Chem, which is one of the quest chains. Where's it at? Chemistry, there it is. So in chemistry, you had to build a chemical decomposer and a chemical synthesis machine. I've done those two quests. So I had a diamond spike, and I melted it down. The chemical decomposer breaks it down into its base elements, and I got carbon nanotubes, amongst other things. And then I built a chemical synthesizer, and 3 gets you a diamond, and I had 6. So I had just enough to make my enchanting table. And then lo and behold, I load in this, which is the vanilla mining dungeon, and look at that, there's a diamond, and I believe there's a diamond right there. So this dungeon is chock full of diamonds, and I mean it took me like 20-30 minutes of work to get those 2 diamonds to make this. So anywho, this episode is gonna be kind of boring, nothing too fancy schmancy about it, but I'll hand in these quests. Let's see, I have a bunch more trophies. I mentioned, like literally last episode, I mentioned I didn't have all the trophies, and now look at this. Trophies ahoy! Scary music. Do you see that? Am I the only one seeing that? That like floating. What is that? Can't get it. Okay. I wonder if this guy gives me an egg. He did give me an egg! Sweet! Oh, I just threw it. I just ruined it. No! What do you do? Nothing? Oh god, you caught me on fire. Oh god. Okay, I'm good. And then creeper, do you blow me up? Well, that's fantastic. Okay, so maybe he'll eventually give me an egg again? Like, there's a cooldown? Because I need eggs. I really needed that one egg that I just threw. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much the entire tour. I didn't realize that you could hear that clock. It's kind of annoying. It's pretty much the entire tour. I think in the next episode, I'm going to delve into the Nether Sphere, but for the time being, I'm going to jump into the vanilla mining dungeon and get some more mats, especially some diamonds. But thank you guys for watching this episode. In the next episode, I will be diving into the Nether Sphere and hopefully not dying immediately. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me a like and maybe a subscribe if you really enjoyed my content. Thanks, guys. Bye!